Welcome back to Decor, where we celebrate the beauty of seasonal home styling. Today, we're stepping into the warmth of Farmhouse Noël, a holiday look that combines vintage country charm with refined seasonal elegance. Imagine rustic textures, antique finds, and timeless greenery, all styled in a way that feels both nostalgic and polished. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you never miss out on fresh decor inspiration. Tap that notification bell, give this video a thumbs up if farmhouse Christmas is your style, and share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear how you're decorating this season. Now, let's dive into a holiday journey filled with twinkling lights, vintage treasures, and cozy farmhouse magic. Grab a cup of cocoa, settle in, and let's explore some of the most charming holiday decor ideas for your home. One of the most timeless ways to bring farmhouse charm into your holiday home is through natural greenery. Fresh cedar, pine, and eucalyptus branches instantly transform a room into a cozy retreat. Their fragrance fills the air, and their soft, organic shapes create that lived-in farmhouse feeling. For a vintage touch, consider arranging these greens in antique crocks, galvanized buckets, or weathered pitchers. The contrast between rustic containers and fresh evergreens adds layers of farmhouse authenticity. You can also drape garlands over mantels, staircases, and doorways, letting them fall naturally for a relaxed, elegant look. Pair them with understated ribbons in muted tones like linen, ivory, or deep burgundy for refined seasonal elegance. Your Christmas tree is the heart of holiday decorating, and for a Farmhouse Noël, simplicity and nostalgia lead the way. Choose a tree with a natural shape, slightly imperfect, as though freshly cut from the woods. This instantly creates that country feel. Decorate with vintage-inspired ornaments such as mercury glass baubles, handmade wooden stars, and fabric hearts. Mixing textures like burlap, velvet, and lace adds dimension and warmth. For garland, try strands of popcorn, cranberries, or linen ribbon weaved gently through the branches. Top the tree with a rustic star or an antique angel to complete the look. Vintage ornaments carry stories, and they add personality to your Farmhouse Noël. Seek out glass bulbs with patina, tin icicles, or fabric-wrapped treasures from antique shops and flea markets. Mixing new pieces that mimic old-world charm with authentic heirlooms creates a collected-over-time feeling. Each ornament becomes a tiny piece of history, sparking conversation and memory. To highlight their beauty, cluster ornaments in bowls, trays, or glass jars as decorative accents throughout your home. This not only uses them creatively, but also spreads the holiday spirit beyond the tree. Textiles make all the difference in creating a Farmhouse Noël atmosphere. Think chunky knit throws, plaid blankets, and natural linen pillows in soft seasonal hues. Layering textures makes the home feel inviting. Place sheepskin rugs under the tree, drape cozy throws over chairs, and add seasonal pillow covers with subtle holiday motifs like snowflakes or reindeer. Keep the palette warm and muted. Creams, deep reds, and forest greens. This combination grounds the space in tradition while maintaining an elegant, cozy farmhouse aesthetic. The fireplace mantel is often the centerpiece of holiday decor. For Farmhouse Noël, style it with layers of natural garlands, simple candlesticks, and antique accents. Hang stockings made of linen, burlap, or wool for that country authenticity. Embellish them with simple details like lace trim or wooden buttons. Above the mantel, consider hanging a vintage mirror, wooden sign, or even a reclaimed barn star. These focal points anchor the design and give your mantel timeless farmhouse elegance. Candlelight creates the warm, magical ambience that defines holiday coziness. Use simple taper candles in brass holders, pillar candles in glass hurricanes, or clusters of tea lights in mason jars. For a rustic farmhouse effect, place candles on wooden trays, inside lanterns, or among evergreen sprigs. Their flickering light adds instant charm. Safety is key. If you want worry-free glow, opt for realistic LED candles. They maintain the soft lighting effect while being safe around greenery and fabric. Your dining table can become the heart of holiday gatherings. For a farmhouse Noel setting, start with a simple linen tablecloth or runner in muted tone. Layer with vintage dishware, mismatched flatware, and handmade napkin rings for character. Incorporate small sprigs of rosemary, pine, or holly tucked into each place setting. For a centerpiece, style wooden dough bowls or enamel trays with candles, pine cones, and ornaments. This rustic yet elegant approach feels thoughtful and welcoming. Nothing says farmhouse charm like handmade details. Simple crafts like dried orange garlands, salto ornaments, or hand-painted signs bring warmth and authenticity. Display these handmade touches proudly alongside vintage finds. They add heart to your decor and make your home feel uniquely yours. Even small gestures like tying cinnamon sticks with twine or creating mason jar snow globes help weave farmhouse personality into your holiday look. Don't forget your kitchen when styling for Farmhouse Noël. Open shelving becomes the perfect place to display holiday mugs, vintage jars filled with cookies, and seasonal greenery. Add charm by hanging wreaths on cabinet doors or styling a bowl of seasonal fruit like apples, oranges, and pomegranates on the counter. Even small details, like holiday tea towels or copper pots hung with evergreen sprigs, add warmth and festive cheer to the most used space in your home. Your front porch sets the stage for your holiday home. For a farmhouse Noël look, start with a simple evergreen wreath, perhaps accented with plaid ribbon or dried orange. Layer in rustic touches like wooden crates, lanterns, or galvanized buckets filled with pine branches. Add a vintage sled or pair of ice skates for nostalgic character. Twinkling white lights draped around the entry create a warm and inviting glow. Together, these elements welcome guests with timeless farmhouse elegance. Bring seasonal coziness into the bedroom with subtle farmhouse details. Switch out bedding with plaid or flannel accents, and layer on chunky knit throws. Add a small tabletop tree or garland on the headboard for festive charm. Even a few candles or twinkling lights instantly shift the atmosphere. Keep the palette muted and calm, soft neutrals paired with deep greens and burgundy. This creates a restful retreat while still celebrating the season. Small vignettes around the home tell your holiday story. Style side tables, entry consoles, and shelves with a mix of antique finds and seasonal touches. Consider grouping vintage books, wooden candlesticks, and small evergreen sprigs. Add ornaments in a bowl or a cluster of pine cones for natural texture. These vignettes feel thoughtful and collected, adding depth to your Farmhouse Noël without overwhelming the space. Lighting makes a dramatic difference in holiday ambience. For farmhouse elegance, mix string lights, candles, and lamps for a layered glow. Try draping fairy lights along shelves, across mantels, or around windows. Their subtle sparkle softens the entire room. Pair this with warm-toned lamps and candlelight for a cozy, layered lighting scheme that feels timeless and inviting. Farmhouse Noël thrives on a balanced, refined palette. Stick with soft whites, muted greens, deep reds, and hints of metallics like antique gold or pewter. These tones ground your decor in tradition while allowing natural textures like wood, linen, and greenery to shine. By avoiding overly bright or trendy colors, your home maintains a timeless elegance that feels both country and chic. Thank you so much for joining me on this Farmhouse Noël holiday tour. I hope you've gathered inspiration to bring vintage country charm and refined seasonal elegance into your own home this Christmas. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to Decor for more seasonal home decor inspiration. Tap the notification bell so you'll never miss a new upload. And finally, I'd love to hear your favorite Farmhouse Noël idea from today's video. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's inspire each other. Wishing you a warm, magical, and beautifully styled holiday